Alright, the first thing you want to do on the loading screen is check out the summoners of the other team. You'll notice that bot lane does not have Ignite and Ezreal has Heal. Vayne can beat Ezreal, you just have to dodge his skill shots, which is pretty self-explanatory. And against the support Zyra, a good one will always land a bind whenever you last hit. So against a Zyra, you need bush control. Wards can change that lane completely, making sure that she can't keep your bush warded and like you keep her bush warded. Like a pink ward is your best friend in this lane. Mid lane for your team, you have a Clarity Lux against Diana. I expect the Diana to win this lane. Unless this Lux is godly with skill shots. Which, considering you're at 900 elo, you can't really expect that. You have a jungle Mumu against a jungle Riven. You'll notice that a good Riven will start red. So that means top and mid are going to be pressured at level 2, while you'll be relatively safe. At about 330, if no gank happens anywhere else, Riven will be taking her blue and heading either mid or bottom. That's when I would be the most scared, like level 3, 4, maybe even 5. The top lanes, Kha'Zix versus Cho. I really expect Cho to be able to just push that lane, keep it at tower, and not let Kha'Zix do his thing. Hello, Emma Watson. And load, you dirty son of a bitch. Okay. Where was that? So, like, dictating how the game is going to flow, like, based on lane matchups, is also a really good way to figure out, like, what's going on. Like, if the enemy team picks Twisted Fate and Nocturne, expect to get dived when you're level 5, 4-man bottom. It's just how that goes. But you will outscale the Ezreal if you get far enough in lane. I would maybe go like a Doran's Vamp Scepter into Zeal, maybe turn that Vamp Scepter into a Bloodthirster, or finish your PD based on how the lane is going. If you stomp your lane, you may just be able to rush a Bloodthirster. If you're getting stomped, go for the PD to get the guaranteed true damage off. They only have 1 exhaust compared to your team's 2. That means short team fights should go in your favor, which that's what you're looking for with the catch factor like Lux and the pick factor like Kha'Zix. And that leaves you to clean up. And I also expect the enemy team to invade here. Zyra is really strong level 1. She has an AoE bind compared with an AoE knockup, or 2 AoE knockups if Riven starts Q. Ezreal does a lot of damage level 1 with the short cooldown Mystic Shot, and Diana just does whatever Diana does. She's stupidly broken. But on the opposite, you have only 1 form of CC level 1 if you don't take Condemn. I do not expect the Mumu to take Bandage Shots level 1. I do expect Lux to take her bind. And what else? Flashes on everyone on their team. You should keep track of your enemy summoner spells as well as yours in bot lane. Like, if they just used exhaust on you, that's a good time to let you know. It's like, hey, Nunu, do you still have exhaust? Or how long on exhaust? I'll say it's up, and then you can force a fight that you will win. But usually with this lane, you just want to pressure. Just keep the lane, or keep farming. You're on blue side, so whenever you come back into lane, you should be taking those double golems if they're up, just to get yourself ahead. Man, I wish this Cho would hurry up and load. 900 elo, too strong. Another good thing to do is just pop up a... don't need to see that.
16 hit points. Really well done, though, and
pop up a browser and go to Lol King.
Bomber. Yeah.
And just search. Say this guy plays Ezreal. And then you type his name into Lol King if it'll ever come up. Okay. Rocket Kun. Let's go over and check. Nope, there's no C. See roughly what he does and what champions he plays. He doesn't have very good stats on Ezreal. 5 wins, 5 losses. He's 3-2 on Bane while keeping a pretty good deal, which I'm assuming that's just whenever he gets to late game he wins, and whenever the team ends it before he can get strong, he loses. But it seems like he mains AD carry. Then you can check out his recent games. He's been playing really well. I don't know what this heal clairvoyance is. Probably got forced into playing support. Controlled. Then you do that, come back into the game. As you can tell, they're invading, like I said they would. Lux started with the Doran's Ring. That's always fun. Let's see. Zyra started with her bind. Cho'Gath started with his rupture. And Riven started with her Q. That's a really risky spot for that Lux to be in. She's gonna die. She will die. Bye, Lux. Ooh, my. Let's see, she started with her bind. At this point, you should immediately be leaving that. And you saw all 5 there. You should be pushing this as hard as you can. Get them behind in levels, and then Nunu Cog will just wreck. They should not be there at all. They know they're there, and it's all 5. Ezreal took that blue, set his jungler behind by a lot. And he's going to walk down. Like, this should already be at their tower. You do not want them to get this experience. While they're both stealing more experience mid. Which is really trolly. Riven still has smite. She actually might die to this. Wow, nope, she's not gonna die. She's gonna go back. She's gonna be really far behind. She won't be able to gank at all. Like, a lot of that stuff you won't know. You saw that ward. You know it will run out at 6 minutes and 4 seconds. And you just want to zone them from this lane, because you're level 2 and he's only level 1. What's he gonna do? He can farm at a range because he has a blue buff, which he scumbag Gidley stole from Riven. And Amumu's behind also. He hit level 2, he still has a smite. He should be able to get his red if he has any health potions. He has one, he should be able to get that. And you can continue to pressure this lane. Riven's now at her blue, still level 1 with no buffs. She will barely be able to do anything. Diana didn't give her a pull. If this was my jungle, I would like give a pull. And Diana's losing pretty handily to this Lux. A lot of harass, mainly because she has clarity. Like, you should feel pretty safe right now. Like, whenever the support, like Zyra, pre-6 only has one form of CC, which is the bind paired with the slow. That's a first blood to your top. That is awesome that he healed off that. That's very good for your lane. Nice free poke. And you see that Zyra's coming up the ward. She came back down. You can deduce where it's at. Condemn that bitch into the wall. Oh, that would have been an easy condemn. See, Zyra missed her bind, and it's going to be down for another 5 seconds or so. So that means you have free roam over that lane. You're in control for this point in time. At this point, Diana dies. It's going completely backwards the way I thought. Both your top and mid are winning. It's looking good so far. Riven's level 3 has not ganked yet. She will fall behind very soon. While Mumu finishes Philo, got a ward. And Ezreal's pushing this. Like, you should still be a level up on him. She just used her bind, and you're running away. That's the point to get aggressive. She has no more CC. The deal is, her seeds, whenever she misses her bind, are their disengage, so they can back up. It's just little things that let you know how to get ahead in this bottom lane. She used it again and she missed. Good last hitting under tower. You know that Amumu's not going to come for a gank. And now that your ward's out, it's the right move to play safe. I wish this Nunu would keep you blood boiled. And not steal CS. Alright. At this point, you have no wards anywhere on the map, so you're doing the right thing by playing back, but I really wish that you would force some pressure to make Riven show herself somewhere. Like, all your lanes are at your towers, so that means Riven doesn't have to show herself and just be a nuisance. You saw Riven mid. She has red buff. So I would be playing careful right now. This Nunu really needs to keep you blood boiled, and he's not doing a very good job. Nunu only has one thing to do in lane, that's keep you blood boiled. Just say BB, just spam BB. There, he blood boils you. Just say BB, please. And just a reminder, he probably doesn't want to play support. Just anything you can do to help him out. As you see, Ezreal's not following up on this Zyra's engages. Like, you can punish this hard by either going in on Zyra or going in on Ezreal. Like, she used her engage and her disengage. Like, it's free reign to go in. You should be trying to zone out this Ezreal right now because you don't see the support at all. like the Nunu moved up into the bush, and now you get it. Like, whenever you don't see the support in lane, you should be trying to keep their AD carry from farming. Right now you're up 60 to 41, which is really good. Really, really good. Highest farm in the game so far. And a farmed Vayne can make a big difference. This Nunu's going out to ward, maybe? Nope, trying to come up behind the Ezreal. Gank. Blood boil? Seriously, dude. This guy's not blood boiling. It's a solid trade. You got an assist on the AD carry. He's going to be missing more farm while their support got the kill. So you're going to be up. You can tell that they're... If your Nunu was communicating with you, he would tell you that she burned flash, and that whenever they play aggressive, it's going to be hard. Oh my god. Oh my god. Say what? GG. I was like, that's gonna hit. And that hit. Never mind. Now that does not come in your favor. You went for double Dorns, which with the Nunu, I used to go double Dorns on all my ADs. I used to. And then I got to the point where I could position well enough to where I don't need the extra 80 health, because that's usually what you get the Dorns for, is the extra health. It depends on how much gold you have now. You have 319. Probably could have got an extra dagger. And just for a little bit more attack speed. You just got to keep reminding that your Nunu needs to keep you blood boiled. That's where most of your damage comes from, is from your W. Let me see what you're leveling up. You have 3 in Tumble, 1 in Silver Bolts. I really don't feel that you're getting pressured enough to level Tumble for the mobility. You could be leveling Silver Bolts for the true damage. But if you're getting pressured, Tumble is definitely the way to go for that extra mobility, to where they're constantly trying to engage on you. And this Zyra is just throwing out spells. Just like that. Like, now would be a good time to go in on him. Pop your ulti. Ask for a blood boil. Keep kiting. And that's a double kill for you. You lost quite a few farm to the tower, which is fine, considering you got a double. And I would push this up to the tower. You see Riven top, you should be pushing this to the tower to deny them experience, which you're doing. That's good. Ezreal used his ult. Zyra used hers. And the deal whenever Zyra pops her ult is you have to make a conscious decision. Either A, run at them, B, run away, or C, fight in it and get knocked up. If you feel like you can take one of them down before the knockup, just do it. If you think you don't want to get knocked up but you can still kill one on the chase, run at them. If you don't think that you can kill them through the ultimate, just back off. You made them burn an ultimate, you can come back on them soon. If I was this Nunu, I would be telling my AD carry. I now have exhaust. And somewhat know that their exhaust is up, because you both exhausted at the same time. Whenever you dove Ezreal, Nunu exhausted the Ezreal, and the Zero exhausted you. That should let you know somewhat that hers is back up too.
Blue team's turret has been destroyed.
Your top tower goes down, which puts some pressure on the map. While Riven is there, oh jeez. And he just disengages with the ult and just runs away. This Diana's getting stomped pretty hard in lane, while being the same level. Like, you constantly want to check what the enemy team has, how they're building, and who's going to be the biggest threat to you in team fights. Right now, if you're playing back far enough, Cho should not be able to get up on you. Oh, nice. That exhaust was stellar. You see Nunu's getting zoned by your Zyra. So you know you have to be kind of safe, which it looks like you're not trying to push the lane at all. And now at this point you're up 30 CS on Ezreal. You have a BF sword, which is good because you're not getting pressured in lane at all. And he only has a Sheen. You should be trying to all him any chance you can, because you do way more damage than he does right now. Just, if you dodge a Q, or a Q and a W, that's 2 spells that he can't use for 4 or 5 seconds. That's 5 auto attacks if you're blood boiled. Ezreal has flash and heal backup. You have flash and cleanse backup. Cleanse for the exhaust is good. The heal is, you really don't want to get baited by it. It's good that you're freezing the lane, but it's starting to push. I would try to get it to the tower as fast as I could to get it to reset, because it's going to keep pushing, and he's going to be able to freeze it. It's good that you're going on him. I'd pop my ulti. And he healed. That was good. I just would have backed straight out. You didn't need to go through their jungle. Oh, maybe, never mind, I did not see Riven there. Maybe you saw her through the ward. I didn't. It's good that she ended up not going for you. You see the ward there. Someone pings it out. I'm not sure who. And that says Nunu's going to go for it. This Riven will try to get aggressive on you if she sees Nunu. Oh, never mind, she just backs away. I guess this Riven is really far behind with just a Wriggles. So she probably doesn't have the items to kill you just yet. Well, your jungle is level 9 with ultimate up. Their jungle's level 7, while everyone's doing very well in lane. Ooh, that ultimate. Cleanse the ignite, that's good. I'm not sure if you would have died from it. Wow, that's a good spot to recall. Nunu leads them away from you, which is a good thing. He didn't want you to fight. Oh, he's just running. He's got the blue buff. Looks like Lux is going to push her lane while everyone's going to chase. This leaves perfect time for you to get golems and push your lane up to the tower and deny them experience. Experience and farm. Get them even further behind. You have your Bloodthirster now, which is good. 412, 116 kills, or 116 CS. It's really good. But it seems like your team is just laning better, considering the map pressure that Cho has already put on. By taking top tower, he could roam. He could try to get the mid ahead, which is what I would have done if I would have taken top tower that early. Either freeze it at your tower, top, and try to CS, and just ask for a gank, or push it and roam. Just try to make something happen around the map. Alright, mid flash, that's good. Nunu's caught out the Zyra. She exhausted him, so that means you're free to go in. Heal up off the creeps. Alright. And then try to make a play on this Diana. An ultimate, that's good. You guys can turn this into a dragon. Turn it into a dragon. You guys could definitely turn this into a dragon. Instead of chasing, take the objective, get the team global gold. while you guys are diving a tier 2 tower. Just not smart. You guys should be going for dragon, but you're not. Like, this is a free as fuck dragon right now. You just killed the mid lane, the top lane, the jungler, and the support. That's a free dragon. But I guess he just decided to stick around. Like, this looks like it'll be a surrender in a minute, but in a game where it's closer, that would have been a free dragon. And you're pinging on it now. That's a good thing. I would have taken this a minute ago. You have the Nunu for consume. I don't know if the ultimate was necessary, but you got blue buff. It'll come back up in like 45 seconds. Yeah, 56 seconds. Get your team some more gold. Get yourself further ahead. You're already 7,500 gold ahead, which is quite a bit. And you got your bottom tower. I would try to pressure mid now. Mid tower is almost down, and just try to make things happen around the map. Just more map pressure instead of just staying bottom trying to farm. But it looks like that's where you're going. Either that or take your red buff. Or double golems. And they failed the surrender vote, thinking they can still win. Which, their team, it's not hard to believe that they won't win. It's just that the Riven got behind early due to Scumbag Ezreal. And this Lux is really on point with her skill shots this game. Maybe just a good game for her. Maybe she just likes the champ and has gotten good at it. Got the slow off. Lux's bind is down, can't do anything. Well, you're bottom, pushing this out. I would push this wave and another wave, then head mid, because that's where the rest of your team is. They're trying to make map pressure happen. They want to force a fight because you're really strong. And Lux is not that strong. How much gold does she have? She's got 4k in the bank. She needs to go back. Yep, you're coming up now, which you should have came up earlier, because it was obvious that your team wanted to start a fight, because you're all really strong.
Rampage.
And there's no reason to keep farming when you're already leagues ahead of your opponent. Let's see. Okay, Cho says doesn't know how to engage. Look for all, please. He's not tanky enough to engage. Riven's not tanky enough to engage. What you got, like, the way they will engage is a Zyra bind or a catch out on some straggling member with Rupture. And then Diana will hop on that person with a free QRR combo. You should be going back to finish your PD. Riven's right to blame the AD carry. The Riven should have smited, but the Ezreal shouldn't have taken it. It's both their fault. It's not the Zyra's fault either, because the Zyra was trying to engage on you guys, but the Ezreal would not follow up, even with blue buff. Like, there's no reason not to. I think Cho played the best out of all their lanes. Like, he didn't feed per se. but he put the most pressure on your team by keeping Kha'Zix pushed. And this Kha'Zix is dead. I would not try to save him, but I would try to hold top. Okay, Diana flashed. You should have saw that. That means Cho's free. Cho does not have stacks. Good job not tumbling into the rupture. I would push this lane in, take the top tower, and transfer back down to Dragon, which should be coming up soon. Maybe in a minute. You're going for a GA right now, which is good, because they don't have armor. No one has armor besides Riven, which she only has 55 bonus armor. I guess Zyra has 25. The team really needs tankiness, and Cho decided not to go for it.
Red team's turret has been destroyed.
If I would continue to push this, make them come top, and then roll over to mid while checking their red buff to see if it's up. Let's see, you're 1900. You don't quite have your GA yet. Another 700 gold. Yeah, you can take this tower, it's free. Riven can't do anything, she's only level 10, you're level 14. Not sure if the ult was necessary.
Red team's turret has been destroyed.
You had enough minions there. I'd check the red buff, which Kha'Zix already took. And then roll over to mid. It's like after laning, it's just keeping pressure on the map. Pressure and vision.
Rampage. Red team's turret has been destroyed.
You can see Riven's top, so that means this should be free as well. Cho does have his feast. Don't think he'll use it on a minion. You should not be greedy and go for the kill. You should just go for the objective. And try to get the tower down as fast as possible. And heal off these couple minions. Then either try to take this tower, which they're engaging on you. You need to target the person that's the biggest threat to you as an AD carry. Oh my lord.
Red team's turret has been destroyed.
And Israel's going around. Yes, you have no vision of it, so you don't know.
Killing spree.
He's checking all the bushes. You're doing a good thing. We're recalling in a somewhat safe position. They will be seen by the minions before they get to you. And now's the time you can pick up red buff, pick up dragon, then push bottom up to the tower. Because they have to defend middle. They don't want to give away an inhib. I think you and Lux can duo it. She can give you a shield while you tank. See there, blue's not up. Also not sure if that was necessary there. I think it only adds 40 attack damage. Most stuff's gonna take 3 shots anyways. While Riven's tanking dragon. Not Riven, the Lux is tanking dragon.
Blue team has slain the dragon.
Here, you have no idea where the enemy team is. They're not in their base. And they're not on the map. You have to be wary. It's after 25 minutes. You have to be wary of Baron. If you don't have eyes on it, you don't have eyes on them, you have to assume they're doing it. While Amumu's keeping them busy. It's good that you're taking the tower,
Red
pushing it
team's
up.
turret has been destroyed.
Yeah, you really shouldn't be afraid of anyone on their team right now. You should just be auto-attacking, which you're doing.
Team triple kill.
Them invading and Ezreal taking his sweet time coming bottom
Shut down.
single-handedly won you that game.
Red team's turret has been
That's why invades in the Silu and low elo do not work. You get their buff, but you set your lanes behind, which are more important than the jungle.
Red team's inhibitor has been destroyed.
It's good that you didn't chase that kill and just turn to the tower. It's a free tower. You can turn back and get this Nexus after you get this tower.
Red team's turret has been destroyed. Legendary.
Looks like you lost your GA, so I'd be wary of your positioning. But I'm sure right now, if you dodge their CC, you can kill their entire enemy team. Laning, like as an AD, laning phase is simple. Like you last hit and engage when odds are in your favor. And after laning phase, either whenever you finish your first major item and they still have it, or you take your tower, you either rotate to dragon if it's still up, and then pressure other lanes. Like, keep them to where you know where they're going to have to be. Right? Like, if they have free reign over your map, like, if they would have kept the pressure on, like Choa's, like he kept Kha'Zix pushed the entire time, it would have been a lot harder for you. And I think that's it. It's just, on blue side, those double golems are yours. Amumu's not very good at clearing them. Take them whenever you want. Like, if you're in a stalemate between a lane, like, he's pushing you to your tower. You shove it back instantly, take double golems, then come back to lane. You lose maybe 2 creeps in lane, and the double golems is worth more experience than the 2 creeps in lane. I think that's it.